President Obama launched My Brother's Keeper in an effort to bridge the persistent opportunity gaps for young men of color. More than 6 years later, it's still going strong, proving to be a lasting legacy of the Obama administration. And now joining the conversation are people who have all benefited from and participated in President Obama's seminal program. Jerron Hawkins, a former White House mentee and current Howard University law student and a Howard University undergrad, so that makes him a double bison, I'm told. Christian R. Johnson, a member of the class of 2024 at Howard University, and Dr. Edwin M. Quesada, superintendent of the Yonkers Public Schools in New York. Dr. Quesada launched MBK Yonkers in 2016. Welcome all. Christian, I want to start with you and just ask a simple question. What does My Brother's Keeper mean to you?
It simply means that just having that brotherhood, just that family aspect, really. My high school was a part of your initiative, and we're all brothers in that community. It's like the teachers in my school were my play aunts, my play uncles, and we didn't think of them as teachers. We really thought of them as family. So the My Brother's Keeper initiative just created a village outside of my actual village at my home, and I love that.
Jerron, you had the same experience?
Absolutely, absolutely. Just piggybacking off of what Christian said, the same way President Obama said that my neighbor's child is my child, is that your brother is my brother, your sister is my sister, and just looking after one another. What I have, you have, and just sharing resources. You don't have to, mentorship doesn't have to be lateral; it can be horizontal.
And Dr. Quesada, how has MBK affected the student body in Yonkers? What has it meant to the students there?
Well, thank you, Jonathan. My Brother's Keeper is a movement, is an opportunity to truly affect the life experiences of the students that have been left behind. And I have often said that it is on behalf of the students that have been intentionally left behind in America. President Obama has set the conditions for us to create initiatives on behalf of these young people, to support them, to care for them, and to give them a place in our society.
President Obama, have they met the expectations that you set out for My Brother's Keeper?
Oh, they've exceeded them. I mean, these two young guys, when I met them, they weren't all fancy and looking sharp, and but they're an example of the incredible talent that's out there. In this first volume of A Promised Land, I don't write about Trayvon Martin. That comes later in the presidency, so that'll be in volume 2. But we had continually seen not just the tragedy of young black men being impacted by racial bias in the criminal justice system, or in the case of Trayvon Martin, a vigilante who decided that Trayvon was suspicious. But what it unveiled was the degree to which attitudes towards black boys, Hispanic boys, boys of color, boys on Native American reservations, the fear of them, the stereotyping, the dismissal of them, the pipelining of them, not into college, but so often into prison, was having an adverse effect, and that we had to go beyond government to deal with it. And so what we did was marshal partnerships in a place like Yonkers with school districts, with businesses, with community organizations and groups, trying to find mentorship programs, violence intervention programs, in some cases reentry programs for those who've gone through the criminal justice system, processes to encourage young people to set their sights higher. And you now have, as the superintendent said, a movement. Where it's fallen short is just that the need always exceeds the number of programs that we have. There's still, hundreds of thousands of young men and boys who would benefit from a mentor, who would benefit from, the kind of helping hand that I think all of us need somewhere along the way in order for us to rise, and I'm an example of that. As somebody who grew up in a relatively tranquil place, Hawaii, but still had all kinds of issues when I was young.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.